Okay, testing, 1, 2. Okay. Just assume this is right. End up wasting an hour on a video that's not even good in any way. But anyways guys, I know I haven't put up much videos lately, and unfortunately I'm going on a vacation soon, so I'm gonna be gone for about a week in just a moment. But yesterday, Harmful Opinions got permanently banned from YouTube, and I believe just a week ago he got banned from Twitter as well. Just seems kind of odd that they 1-2 struck him out. Like, I understand with Twitter, because they're really sensitive about that sort of thing. They're really sensitive about SJW stuff, you know. Oh, you better not word things the wrong way or we're gonna get rid of you because we disagree with you politically. YouTube's slightly gone that route, like, lately. They were always kind of like that, but they've gone that way even more so now. And I think this is kind of creeping up to the point where it's just like, yeah, everyone is actually at risk of being taken off the platform. Because honestly, Harmful Opinions, aside from the name, like the name, honestly, I think the name's just satire on like how moderate he actually is. It sounds like such an extreme name. Just poking at the fact that, like, oh, yeah, opinions aren't actually hurting people. Having a differing opinion isn't like punching someone in the face. But I guess YouTube has different thoughts, because the actual message he got, the message you get when you go to his YouTube channel is that, like, oh, this account's been terminated for violating community guidelines. And for those of you who don't know, the community guideline strikes are not like the copyright strikes. The copyright strikes, anyone can take your channel down temporarily by filing false claims. No, the copyright strikes, people file a claim saying that you're violating hate speech on the site or something like that, and then they review it, and then they say, okay, no they aren't, or okay, yes they are, and then they do the action based on that. And that's supposed to be 3 strikes as well. And I don't think he got prior strikes. If he did, I don't believe he mentioned it. I don't know if YouTube just screwed up. Honestly, it's so early to the point where YouTube could revert back on this and say, oh, oops, we messed up, when they get back to him. But it's definitely concerning for the time being. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. Definitely my go-to when it comes to political stuff and just news around the world, all that jazz. He's got really interesting debates, not even just on like anti-SJW stuff, but also his Candid series was really good too. That's just like false advertising and dishonesty in general. And he really tore them apart. And he tore TJ Kirk apart for shilling for them. And so it's a shame that someone honest like him would get taken down. I know people say he's just like a ripoff of Bearing. Honestly, I think they're very distinct people. Like, yeah, I guess to a degree you could say he's riding on the coattails of Bearing, but they got very different mannerisms. Like, Bearing's a lot more brash, a lot more angry, I guess. And he's very entertaining for that. But Harmful Opinions, it's just something I liked about his very modest way of doing stuff. Like, it's like he has the same opinion, but he goes more for sarcasm and snarkiness as opposed to just calling people cunts. I'm not saying that's all Bearing does, because Bearing's pretty damn funny and pretty clever himself, but yeah, Harmful Opinions, really awesome guy. Got banned from YouTube. Actually, this is the second time something like this has happened. The first time he got hacked. The person deleted all his videos. That's enough to deal with. The YouTube can't fix that. Honestly, not really YouTube's fault, even. Hackers just gonna hack, and, you know, they can't really afford to make it so that your YouTube videos stay even if you opt to delete them. Like, I think that's ridiculous to expect YouTube to... I mean, YouTube could have protection against that, but it shouldn't be assumed to. Also, I just realized I set up this face cam, and now I just realized this whole time that I didn't even know I had the face cam on. Right after I set it up, I forgot, but yeah, Harmful Opinions, his other channels, Cyber Violence, which I love the name of that. That's still up. Harmful Archives is still up. Literally only his main channel got wiped. And yeah, I really hope it's just a misjudgment on YouTube's part. I've seen them blacklisting people at most, so this would be a new low if they're outright banning people just for like having right-leaning views. And I don't think he's even right, really. Honestly, I think he's just like libertarian, if anything. I think there's different distinctions that can be made. At the end of the day, we're just people. I don't think there's anything wrong with labels either. Labels get this really bad rap, like, oh, I don't go by labels. I'm my own person. Yeah, of course you're your own person. But if you don't like labeling people as things, then frankly your brain's broken, because that's how the human brain works. We like to group things up based on other things. It's just our nature. But yeah, I consider myself a libertarian. I consider myself like more in the middle. Because there's certain things that I'm really left on, certain things that I'm very right on, certain things that I'm right down the middle on. And honestly, I think it'd be an injustice to say I'm right wing. Because I'm not really. Like, yeah, I tend more to lean towards that. But with certain things, like, I don't want people assuming, like, everything about me based on, like, one label. And it's funny that I'm defending labels, and I'm also criticizing them to the same degree as well. I think that kind of shows a difference in how we... I don't know, what am I even saying? What's this rubbish coming from my mouth? It's supposed to be a video about Harmful Opinions, but... oh my god, I get really retarded when I play games and talk about specific topics. I can ramble on about nothing forever, but as you've seen in my Ghosts video, I just kind of lose track. I was at the aquarium earlier, I was going to talk about that, but this came up. Yeah, you guys should still check out Harmful Opinions. His videos are mirrored. He's very awesome. I think you guys will get a huge kick out of him. Through the TJ Kirk thing, I was staunchly supporting him. That was the crux, basically, of both of my TJ Kirk videos, the Amazing Atheist videos. Another thing, like, I really don't like the political correctness. I guess that goes without saying, if you're not new to my channel. I'm not the type to get offended because someone used an offensive word that used to be the medical term 50 years ago. See, it's funny because these people that say like words like, "Oh, that's retarded," would be like offensive. They're the ones making it offensive by saying you can't say it. Like if you think about it, if you take any offensive word, you know, and you say it 10,000 times, it really loses its meaning by the end of it. And that goes for anybody. So the more you prevent people from hearing that word, the more impact it has for the people who are actually saying it. I mean, yeah, it's really lowbrow. I've never considered myself this like high and mighty like hoity-toity comedian or anything. Like, there's humor to be had in just saying stupid crap. I mean, iDubbbz is a good example of that. I think he's mastered that. Hey, what's up, gay retard here with a new video. You know, and there's also the you know, anonymous using that as an insult and then just spinning that as your actual moniker. I don't know if that's what moniker even means. I tend to do that sometimes. I use words I don't know the meaning of just because they sound right. Guess I'm keen to do so. I guess this is still on topic. Wow, I'm playing like trash, by the way. I'm just autopiloting this. I guess worth mentioning as well, I've kind of wanted to shift my channel away from just political stuff. I've always wanted it to be more of a variety channel with like reviews, comedy, and political stuff here and there. But there's like so much like hilarious cringe stuff out there that like honestly I could go full Bearing and just make a full channel out of that, but that's not really what I want to do. And Bearing, honestly, Bearing does it better. So the less I do it, the higher my quality on those sorts of things will be, I find. When I just rush out daily uploads, I find the quality goes way down. And also there's the problem with YouTube might just gun me down for making these sorts of videos. Now you could argue that like, hey, Bearing is much more severe and he's way more prolific. He's a way bigger YouTuber and he's fine. Yeah, he's fine today, but like maybe Harmful Opinions was the first of like this ban wave where they're gonna try to get rid of Bearing, Sargon of Akkad, Razor Fist, you know, anyone who disagrees with them, essentially. And I think that's just, you know, I'm fine with people disagreeing with me. I actually love debating with people who disagree with me. It's more interesting than just talking to people you agree with. I know it's ironic given my channel, and that's basically what I do, is just like, hey guys, let's look at stupid people today. But yeah, once you start censoring your opposition on your supposedly open platform, then I start to take issue with it. And YouTube, like, especially following the Google manifesto or whatever that was, where that guy spoke up about Google's affirmative action nonsense and got fired for it because Google would rather he basically called Google out for their hiring strategies, how they'd rather hire people based on lack of privilege as it were, rather than individual skill and competence. Yeah, that sort of stuff is the stuff that bugs me. And then when you just ban one of my favorite YouTubers, okay, that's when I get encouraged to really friggin' make a video about it. Like, you know, or at least I know, YouTube fucked up when I say I don't want to make more of this content at the moment, and then I feel the need to make more of that content immediately because of something they did. Like, they crossed the line so much that I was like, nope, gotta make another one of these. And I hope this is the start of... I hope this is the, like, just a one-off. Hope this isn't the start of something stupid. You know, people... My friends really didn't believe me that YouTube had it out for people who disagree with them, but... I honestly hope that's true. But given all the evidence so far... it's looking less and less likely every day. With them firing people for wrong think. You know. Shutting down accounts for questionable hate speech? I say questionable. I'm giving Google a little bit more credit than they deserve. Not hate speech is what I really mean. Like, there shouldn't be any question about hate speech. It should be literally in the definition of the word. It shouldn't just be like, yo, what's up, my nigga? And then it's like, you're white, you're not allowed to use that word. That's cultural appropriation. That's our word now. Okay, off with your head. You know? Yeah, it's not the same as being a white supremacist and curb stomping folks. Or at least that's the way I think anyways. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is exactly the same. Which case, I don't know why those people would bother going that far. That's a lot more effort, you know, for the same result when a few mean words do the exact same thing. Anyways, I really hope Harmful gets his account back. Again. I mean, he didn't get his first account back. Like, he made a new one. But, yeah, with YouTube's policy, you know, if they can get away with this, they can get away with shutting down all his channels. They could then make it a standard and then get away with shutting down everyone's channels. Yeah. Yeah, current year argument, guys. How can Google do this in 2017? I mean, come on, it's 2017. Trump's elected. Get over it. It's 2017, you guys. I also apologize for the lack of editing in these videos. I promise I'll get better at doing this sort of thing in the future. And this isn't going to be every video, you guys. I know the last one was exactly this as well. I'm going to be switching it up here and there. Yeah, I just want to multitask a bit. You know, oh, God. As much as I enjoy just sitting in Audacity and talking, I enjoy multitasking too. I enjoy playing games, but I don't really enjoy playing games and not doing anything at the same time. Like with a game with League, it's different, where I'm like really, I'm at a higher skill level than in this game, so I do focus a lot more, so I do have fun playing that game without talking or anything. Granted, I could talk and play League a lot better than I can talk and play this, but you know, when you don't really understand a game that well, it's kind of hard to find it fun when you're taking it way more seriously than your skill level itself. We're a little behind. We might lose this. Oh well. Oh my god. Here, I'm talking about talking, and then I just shut up for 10 full seconds. Granted that... Whoa! We're dead. I think that might be game. But yeah, right now, Harmful Opinions, he just has his Facebook and his Twitch. Honestly, I think he should be set up on more platforms. Then again, like, what do I have? Like, I have a Twitter that I don't even use. I just troll on my Twitter. Wow, these guys are getting so salty. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I have a Twitter, a dumb Tumblr, and like 20 YouTube channels. And I have a Facebook, but I don't... It's not a public Facebook, and I don't use it. I just use it for work, if you could believe that. Using Facebook for work, like what has my life become? But yeah, it's good having multiple different venues. I guess Facebook's fine, but really, like, he did say permaban from YouTube as well now. What will be next, Facebook or Twitch? That's definitely not out of question. That's part of the problem. I don't know if he has a VidMe, but he definitely should have a VidMe. I know Bearing and the other guy. Oh, I feel so bad for not knowing his name right now. What's his name? Oh, I feel like I watch his videos all the time too. Anyways, they have VidMe's. Oh, no bullshit. That was his name. That guy's awesome too. You should check him out. Honestly, if Harmful Opinions can get banned, it could be Bearing, it could be No BS. And that's a shame, because they're like my favorite YouTubers. They're just really entertaining people. Harmful Opinions, he actually said he's mildly autistic. I believe he has Asperger's. I didn't know, honestly. Watching his videos for like a full year, I hadn't known. Definitely very high functioning. My brother was autistic. He was severely very low functioning. He couldn't even speak. He just communicated in grunts and single syllable noises. Mostly baba and guh. Those are his main ones. So honestly, it was shocking to me to be like, wait, autistic people can be like this too? What? That's yeah, it's quite impressive rather. Honestly, it kind of makes sense in hindsight, because he does fixate on things. Harmful Opinions does, where he made like 10 different candid videos. I'm exaggerating, it was like 6, but that's still quite a bit. But I think that's great, honestly. I really loved how he just tore them apart, because if you don't do that, then you're giving them a little slack to play with. You're giving them a little bit of stuff to twist their story around with. But like, the more the truth you get out there, the less they can do that. Well, they can still do that, but then it's just like he said, she said, and then you could watch both of them and be like, well, the evidence suggests this, and your argument is just like No, I disagree. That's a lie. You know, who am I gonna believe? The guy who's done all his research? Or the lady trying to run a business? A business whose integrity is being questioned. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. If it's your integrity on the line, you know, you should put up a compelling argument as to why people should take your side over it. You know, people aren't immune to scrutiny. Or at least they shouldn't be. My God, shut the hell up. Yeah, maybe I'll... maybe I'll report him too. I fucking hate spam. You rock, you rock, you rock, you rock. And I just spammed you guys. Wait, why I say that? I'm making a point though. I can make a point, can't I? God damn it. We're so screwed. I should have voted yes. Wait, is there a voice in this? I heard someone talking. Anyways, like Harmful Opinions' Facebook page. I have a feeling this match is like over. Subscribe to his other channels on YouTube. And make sure to flame YouTube. Make sure to PM them really nasty stuff. I'm just kidding. By the way, that's just a joke. Don't permaban me for that. Don't. Please don't. I'm not serious. Just being a bit facetious here, given the circumstances. Heck, and man, I've given Riot a lot of crap, funnily enough. But that's because I'm like so passionate about League of Legends. I'm not like passionate about it, but like it's a really fun game. But like honestly, there's so many worse companies that I don't tear apart that I should. But that's just because I don't care about their games. Like Blizzard, I'm gonna get around to tearing Blizzard apart because they're just so scummy. But for the time being, they're gonna have to pass. You know, priorities are priorities. Harmful Opinions' count is a bit more of an important story. It's so fucking hot today. Oh man, and that's right, my all my videos are getting demonetized too. I'm actually wondering if I've been blacklisted by Google. They've caught on to me. Because even my Crash Bandicoot whoa reaction got freaking demonetized. And that one's deemed family friendly, by the way. Or it was. It was, and I guess they reverted it. And like, no, it's not even ad friendly anymore. And I can't for the life of me find out why. Maybe it's because I literally said... Oh, was that Rule 34? Which it wasn't, by the way. Maybe it's just Rule 34 is, like, in and of itself, a term that's not advertiser friendly. Even if it's a 15-minute video and you said it, like, once, and it was comedic. I don't know. YouTube's really gone downhill. I really hope they smarten up at some point. Google's just riding their company into the ground now. Honestly, I don't know whether to hope they smarten up or whether they speed up the process so we could get some new stuff. Google really shouldn't have a monopoly on everything the way it does. But that's starting to change with VidMe and all that stuff. This guy's being a bit of a cunt. Is that the guy? Okay, so we're reporting Freya. Is this guy AFK? I'ma go uninstall. Oh my god, dude. No, the whole team is toxic. Yeah, do I have to...
Those who crave success must be prepared to work for it.
Wait, did I... Okay, I'm gonna have to mute him, report most of this team. Holy crap. I'm not even butthurt, but like, I just feel it's a nice thing to do to report people who are being dicks in games. This is coming from Mr. Freaking Toxic for 2 seasons in League. Like, it's just a game, honestly. Get over it. Like, I take League seriously. And when people feed, I'm like, it's just a game. I'm not gonna tear your head off for doing poorly in a match. Yeah. This guy went AFK. This guy was just freaking flaming. So Artemis is literally the only person not worth reporting. The feeder is the only person not getting a report. Then again, I guess I fed too. Oh well. Thanks for watching this video. Stay salty, bros.